Hi, my name is Luna Hart and my business is Heart of Health, and I'm hopping on to do a video all about castor oil. And this is something that I have been using literally for almost 20 years, over 15 years for sure, therapeutically for my own health, and more recently now with all my clients. And it's an ancient remedy and it's so affordable and it provides so much healing relief to myself and my clients. So I'm hopping on to tell you all about it. Is basically use this magical oil and you do like what we call a castor oil pack on a certain area and allow that oil to really deeply seep into that area. And I do recommend heat, especially, when the weather is cold outside, it's perfect to have heat. And you can also do it without heat. So I like to do castor oil on so many different areas of my body. I'll just say you can definitely do the abdomen. This is really good, especially if you suffer from any kind of bloating, cramping, or constipation. Oil can definitely seep into your intestines and soften old adhesions on the intestinal wall and really just help heal like old stagnant stuff. Like sometimes in my health journey with my gut health, I have felt like I've had almost scar tissue because of the severe issues I've had. And so this castor oil, it has the ability to soften and break up any kind of stagnation and inflammation. It just really soothes any kind of inflammation. So great on the colon, love it on my womb. And specifically, I find that I like to do it on my womb around the beginning, before my menstruation comes in, so my premenstrual days. And then I really like to do it up around my liver, especially when I'm doing focused liver cleanses. And it's also can be very good around the liver if you feel like you're having trouble metabolizing your hormones like estrogen. So this could be really good around, when you're getting close to ovulation, if you're having any symptoms of just poor detox of estrogen, it can be really good up around the liver. Breast, incredible. I have used castor oil on my breast for years, and I have had some fibrocystic cyst in my breast. So in general, this can be very helpful to really soothe and break up those cysts and get energy moving. And then I've used it on my skin. I have really suffered from cystic acne, so it's amazing. And at this point, I'll be honest, I have a nightly ritual of like doing a face massage with castor oil. And so I do the castor oil massage, and then I take a paper towel and I'll wipe it off when I'm done. But it is so helpful for my skin on so many levels. It's moisturizing, it's just healing, it brings down inflammation. And if you deal with any kind of cysts or boils, castor oil can be great. I've also used it on my wrist. Actually, it was this one, when I had carpal tunnel. And so that was amazing. I would actually wrap it at night and felt huge healing benefits from that too. So just letting you know, castor oil has so many benefits. All right, so now let's talk about how to actually do these castor oil packs. So back in the day, very simply, we used flannel, and a really cost-efficient way to do this is to just go to a thrift store and buy some flannel sheets. That way you can cut up those flannel sheets in all these different shapes and sizes that you want to actually do your castor oil pack. So you basically cut out the size of the area that you want to do this pack on. And then you have a lot. So you have a good supplies. And then all you need besides that is some saran wrap. And this is where it's not my favorite part. And I have enjoyed the evolution of the castor oil pack, which I'll share with you in a second. But so what we did do back in the day is we used to take these flannels and you would pretty liberally drench that flannel. and you would stick it to the area that you wanted to do the castor oil pack, and then you would wrap yourself in saran wrap. And so as you can, just wasn't that comfortable at all, but it worked. And so at that point, you want to still be careful because castor oil stains. And if it gets on something, it's really hard to get off. So if you have, say, a towel that you just want to designate to your castor oil packs, you can then wrap yourself in that towel. You just want to, once again, still be careful. If you lay on something, just make sure it's not leaking through. And then you would go ahead and place some kind of heat. So my favorite is actually this crystal ball here, and it's not that hot, so I can actually pick it up. Ooh, it's kind of almost hot. But lapis actually holds heat. So this is one of my favorite things to put on top of my castor oil, because I'll actually rub it around and massage myself with the lapis. We also have these different shapes. I'll show you. This one's hot. There's a little triangle lapis. So anything hot, you don't have to have fancy lapis, but I just wanted to show you that. The other option is just a good old hot water bottle or a heating pad. So you put that on top, and you want to imagine doing your castor oil pack for at least 30 minutes, but longer is better. So the longer, the better. And then when you get done, you would unwrap, and you can actually take that flannel, put it in a plastic bag, and reuse it a couple of times. And then when it feels like it's just had its life, you go ahead and throw it out, and then grab your next cut of that flannel sheet. So that's what we used to do back in the day. Now we have something a little evolved that I am a huge fan of, and that's Queen of the Thrones castor oil packs. So these are like on one side kind of a cotton, and on the other side I almost want to call it a leather. I don't know if it is. It might be some degree of leather, but basically on the cotton side is where you would put your castor oil. And Dr. Marisol recommends about 2 tablespoons in a thin kind of spread in the center of the castor oil pack. So you want to keep it towards the center, because once you get to the outside, it can leak. And then you take it and you would put it wherever you were going to put it. Of course, no clothes. I'm just, of course, wearing clothes for this video. And then there's 2 strings. I do like for the top string to grab it and tie it in the front. It seems to hold this area nice. And then you just tie the other down below. So you'll just have this all tied on wherever you decide to do your castor oil pack. I will be honest, I don't really do it like Dr. Marisol does it. So I will share what I do in the next video. So I'm a huge fan of just rubbing myself in self-massage and using castor oil with my hands. So what I like to do with my castor oil pack might not be the best, but I take it, I put like a couple tablespoons on my hands, and I rub it in with my hands. This has been so healing for me to actually use my hands and massage my belly. So this is a huge part of my healing, and that's the way I do it. So I'll actually, say, I want to do the belly. I'll just rub it on there, and then I'll just put my castor oil pack on like that, tie it in the back. And then I have my funky little tank top that I wear. It's getting really, this is almost done. So I have this little thing that I put over it, and I sleep in it. It's so amazing. With the Dr. Marisol's pack, you can literally go to bed with them. And this is something, obviously, I don't know if I would trust if I was just doing saran wrap. So I've done this many times. I've never even leaked on my tank top. And I would say the experience is way beyond just like, soothing my colon. I notice this clarity in the morning. I also get the deepest sleep ever. Like, it somehow feels like it's penetrating my nervous system and really helping me just drop in and get to this really deep place of letting go. So that's why I really like Dr. Marisol's pack. I really think they kind of get to a deeper level when you really lay with a castor oil pack all night long. And so in the morning, I'll literally take it off and I have it hanging in the bathroom. And so it just becomes this easy thing before I go to bed. It's like literally 2 seconds. I'm just like, castor oil, pack, there I go. You know, I'm in bed, then I wake up, take the castor oil pack, hang it up. So anyways, you can reuse Dr. Marisol's pack quite a many times. I've just been using it until it's like, okay, it's done. And so just know that you can reuse them. They are, you know, I can't remember how much exactly they cost, but I did want to say that I do have a promo code. If you actually put in Heart of Health, and heart is HART, so no E in the heart, Heart of Health, all caps. When you're checking out, you can get 10% off an order. So check it out, Dr. Marisol. You can find her on Instagram. You can also find me on Instagram. I am at Luna Heart of Health. And I hope this castor oil video is helpful for you. If you ever have any questions, yeah, find me on Instagram and reach out. That would be a great place to connect. And I hope this is helpful. And all I can say is, honestly, I have clients that do this almost every night. I'm not that wild, but I do it often. I would say within a menstrual cycle, I do like a good 4 to 5 packs. And it feels deeply nourishing. It's cost effective. The healing responses are amazing. I could probably have another video just listing all the amazing things that my clients come back and tell me have improved from doing their castor oil packs, but I'm not going to waste your time. Have a good one, and please reach out if you need anything.